Hi everyone, how you doing? It's Paul here from Unusual Things. Now today I'm in Holy Trinity Churchyard, just to the west of London really, I suppose, a bit northwest a little bit. And we've come to see the grave of David Blakeley. Now, I'll tell you a little bit more about it in a minute, but this is a part one of 2 parts, okay? So there will be a follow-up to watch this, and I'll put it on there so you'll see part 1, part 2, etc. Now, what a beautiful place this is as well, look. Don't forget, if you do like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already and you like watching the content I put out, subscribe. It is free for those of you that don't know, because some people say, oh, do I have to pay to subscribe? No, not at all. Just by subscribing, it just means that you like the channel and that you'll see the videos when I put them on and so forth. And if you hit the notifications bell, that will just send you an alert, send you an email, however you want to do it. So you'll know when I've got new videos coming out, if you're interested, of course. Right, what I have got to say thank you to everyone for is those of you that have become members, new and existing ones, so thank you for that. And also to the people that have very kindly made donations towards the channel. It does really, really help, especially with fuel prices at the moment. So thank you once again, everyone. And just thank you to everyone just for your general support as well, your nice comments. I do read them all. I try and answer as many as I can. So if I haven't answered one of yours, it's nothing personal. I get a lot of comments, okay? So I do try and get through them. Or even if I put a heart or a love on it or a thumbs up or something, it just means that I've acknowledged it, okay, guys? So let's get on with it, shall we? Part 1. It's easy for me to do. It's 7:20 on a Saturday morning. I left my house at just before 5 a.m. So it's been a long one already. And yeah, we'll get on it. Part 1 of 2. See you soon. David Blakeley, born on the 17th of June 1929 in Sheffield, and he died on the 10th of April 1955, aged 25 years old. Now, he was a murder victim, and he received notoriety when he was murdered by Ruth Ellis. And from the newspaper coverage that followed, he was the son of a Scottish doctor from Glasgow and his Irish wife from Ballyanareek. I think I said that correctly. His parents later divorced. He was educated at Shrewsbury but did very poorly, and his only real interest was being with racing cars. And after his national service in the Highland Light Infantry, whose insignia appears on his tombstone, he tried for a career in hotel management. But he was fired from that career, so he concentrated on his beloved car. And he also concentrated on his playboy lifestyle. In 1953, he met Ruth Ellis, the manager of the little club in Knightsbridge, and entered into an intimate relationship with her. Not only was he openly unfaithful to her, as she was to him, but he was also physically abusive. On Easter Sunday 1955, he was leaving the Magdala Public House in South Hill Park, Hampstead, North London, when Ellis ambushed him and firing at him with a gun. The first shot missed, the second caused him to fall to the ground, and she fired 3 more while standing over him. At this point, she held the gun to her head, fired the gun, but it jammed. She dropped the gun, and it fired the 6th shot from the .38 Smith & Wesson. This ricocheted off the pavement and wounded an innocent bystander. Now, obviously with David being shot and killed at such a young age, and with Ruth Ellis, I'll go on to explain more about her in part 2, because that's whose grave I'm visiting in the second part. Surprise, surprise. I'll tell you a little bit more about her then, but yeah, I mean, no matter what they went through as a relationship, it sounded like very toxic, and it sounded like one of those ones as well, you know, where they can't live with or without each other. They obviously got involved in their relationship, and it just seemed like it was extremely toxic to me. Now, this is only a small little churchyard, as you can see, but it's quite nice. You know, the birds are out this morning, singing, all doing their things. And do you know what? I think I found it. Here we are. David Moffat Drummond Blakeley, 1929 to 1955. He was great of heart, courtly and courageous. It says courtly, looks like it. And obviously there's the insignia that I was talking about earlier on. So there we have it, David Blakeley. Bless you, mate. You know, he sounds like he was a little bit of a playboy, a little bit of a allegedly too handy with his fists sometimes, which is never a good thing. And you know, that doesn't sit well with anyone, does it really? So yeah, no one deserves to be shot and killed though. You know, there are other ways to do things in life. And yeah, so 25 years old, no age at all really, is it? And then you think back to that time and you think, well, you know, I know like firearms were a little bit more accessible then, but for a woman to go and get one and just take him out like that, you know, there's obviously something not going on well between those two, is there? Anyway, that's it from this beautiful little churchyard. Well, the sun's out again. I'm very blessed lately, keep having the sun out. But don't forget, guys and girls, that is part 1. Part 2 will follow very, very shortly. So I will get that to you. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you know any stories about David Blakeley, anything at all, leave us a comment down below. And yeah, just subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit that little notifications bell. And I'll see you in a minute. Go and watch part 2. Well, if it's up yet, I'm sure it will be soon. Take it easy. Ta-da.